Hello everyone and welcome to another timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Mirror Ninja. Actually, let's stop you there. Let's correct this into Sulty Ninja. So today we're going to be playing Sulty Ninja deck in timeless format. So the reason for splashing green in this deck is due to this one card, Oko Thief of Crowns. This is going to be pretty insane. I'm pretty excited to try this deck out actually. So in our deck, we have a lot of creatures that are kind of low powered, such as Ornithopters or Changing Outcasts or even Orcish Bowmaster tokens, which can then be transformed into a 3/3 elk that actually does something. And on the plus side, if you have a Retrofitter Foundry with the Oko, then you can just keep on creating 3/3 elks every single turn. That's also an option as well. But if Oko doesn't exist, you can just proceed with the Retrofitter plan, converting the Changing Outcast and Ornithopters into 4/4. So that's actually going to be the usual plan, but if you don't draw Retrofitter, Oko can also do kind of the same thing, making Ornithopters and Changing Outcasts into a bunch of 3/3s, or, you know, you can just keep on creating foods and making them into a 3/3 as well. Now, the only ninja cards that we're going to be playing are Moon Circuit Hacker and Ingenious Infiltrator, and they're just kind of there to draw some cards, which we're going to benefit off of ninjutsuing things like Ornithopters and Changing Outcast. And even Orcish Bowmasters, you could attack with it, get it into your hand again, and play it to deal another 1 damage. That could also happen as well. So pretty excited to try this deck out. So with that said, I'm gonna jumping into some timeless best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay, we get to go first. Ooh, what an amazing hand. Top tier. Question is, am I playing Breeding Pool first? I guess I am, right? Since I have a fetch land. Fine. Here we go. I actually haven't seen Retrofitters going around, which is kind of strange, right? Also, I'm not entirely sure. Am I actually playing Ingenious Infiltrator now? I think I just kind of want to pressure them with the 4/4. Oh, wow. Now we have Counterspell up as well. So we can go either one of these. Like, this is so strong. Like, they're already getting pressured by... Like, opponent, like, dealt 3 damage to themselves. Now we have double 4/4s. Okay, let's see what we get. Treasure Cruise. I kind of want it. But at the same time... I'll draw the Treasure Cruise. I don't think I'm going to be playing Ingenious Infiltrator anytime soon. Because next turn I'm just going to have a Counterspell up, right? Like, isn't this already game over? Oh, this is Belcher! I just realized. Right? Oh, this is Belcher. No deck would be playing these lands if they're not playing Belcher. So we're gonna play Thoughtseize. Pithing Needles. Maybe Unmoored Ego and Necromentia. Let's take out Fatal Push. Take out a Stern Scolding. Not sure about Orcish Bowmaster. That one draws you a card. Mishra's Bubble also draws you a card. Maybe. 3 more cards to cut. I like the Oko because it can, like, get rid of the Belcher. Maybe like go down on the Orcish Bowmaster. Actually, let's go down on changing Outcast. Let's try that out. I think they're playing Vulture, but I mean, I could be wrong as well, so... So we have all the lands that we want. So let's just crack this. Might actually turn this into an elk, just to deal some, put some pressure in. So we're not worried about like Charbelcher coming down on turn 4. What we're really worried about is if they also have Dark Ritual. Like, do they also have a Dark Ritual? Watawara. So let's say that they Dark Ritual. They only have 6 mana? That's not enough to activate the Charbelcher. So I'm actually just going to do this. Okay. If they hard cast Charbelcher here, okay. That sucks. That was the only way to lose it, right? Them having double Dark Ritual. Crazy hand. Yeah, that's unreal. That was unreal. And maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. Maybe I should also have some Spell Pierces because I just don't think they can win if things get countered. Maybe Treasure Cruise is a little bit too slow. Okay, we'll try that. I mean, I have boarded so much hate against their deck, so not finding one would be pretty insane, I want to say. Pretty confident about this one, actually. On more Digo. Draw a card. Let's go another Watery Grave since our life total doesn't matter against our deck. And we'll just unmoor Ego next turn. Call it a day. Okay, upon Demonic Tutors, I am going to unmoor Ego Charbelcher here, so... It will be a challenge for opponent to actually beat this. Goblin Charbelcher. Oh, they have Karn. Karn is a way to beat our deck. Oh my god, they have Channel as well. Okay, actually they got me. Wow. Talk about luck, right? Do they have enough life though? They have exactly enough, right? Oh no. They don't. They don't have enough life. Because they have to shock this. Yeah, they don't have enough life to pay Karn, play the Charbulcher, and then have an activation ability. Because they would need 11 life, but they have to shock this, right? So they take extra 3 damage, so they go to 9. Okay, I didn't think about the possibility that I could get Karned. So the smart thing to do was actually memory lapse. Yeah, have a memory lapse up. Okay. Oko is a good card. I don't think I need another Brainstorm. Actually, do I need Oko? It might actually be just better to retrofit her. Start pressuring their life. The thing is, now that they've played this... The opponent goes to 11. Okay, so what's the deal here? Do I let them channel? I lapse it. Opponent takes 6 damage here. Because if they drew a Charbulcher here, I lose the game. Opponent takes 6 damage. Yeah, I think I lapsed this channel. Because now they take 6 damage. Actually, more than 6 damage, right? So let's brainstorm first. Okay. Actually, should have put the delta on top, but don't think it's gonna matter too much. Oh yeah, it didn't matter. So they don't have any Charbelchers, right? They can only get Karn. Actually, a pretty close game than I'd like. I did Unmore Ego, but that was actually the wrong play. The right play was to keep the mana for the lapse. But that's gonna happen because I don't know their deck, right? Oh, look at this. Okay, this hand is unbelievable. Like, Retrofitter, Ornithopter, leave up a counterspell? Kind of insane if you ask me. Really? Don't you want to fix your top? Okay, this could be like a 4-color pile. Or it could be a zoo deck. I think I can beat a zoo deck. Unless they Kavu here. Kavu would be pretty devastating. Okay, opponent passes. So this is blue-white, red-black. So they're missing... What should I do? I think I'm actually going to pass. Leave up a counter spell. This is a bit slow. Really? Okay, so it looks like this is a control deck. What? Oh no. Never mind. Never mind. What the heck is that? Can anybody tell me what this is? What is this monstrosity? We do have a bit of a situation. Okay, that has to be memory lapsed for sure. Okay, that's good. Attack me? Annoyed. Annoyed. Fatal push does not do it. Fatal push does not technically do this. Also, I forgot to actually fetch a blue source. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to flash an Orcish Bowmaster now. Our changing outcast is growing. No. No.
Those blind to tyranny are lost. They just can't.
Domain Oko with Yavi Maya Sojourner. No way. No freaking way. Insane. Insane in the membrane.
One bite, and all your cares are gone.
Oh man. Make that into a 4/4, attack all. They have to block the 4/4, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does technically kill the Oko. But I would lose something like Orcish. I would lose a 4/4. I think that's a good exchange. Well, well, well. Three, 4, 5, 6.
I grace you with my lack of presence.
Okay. Why are you playing this card? Can't you just be a normal domain deck that plays Kavu that dies to Fatal Push? Why are you like this? Oh man.
I am not going to sit this one out. Let's try this.
Okay, Expressive Iteration. Unfortunate. Seeing double Expressive Iteration turn. Man, you also have another removal spell here. That's pretty upsetting. Binding. We can technically kill the Teferi here if they don't have another removal spell. How many removal spell is that? Like 1, 2 so far. Oko, that's 3. Why are you playing this? Like even a Uro would be better. Right? Even an Uro would be better. What to do? We definitely want to kill Teferi here, for sure. Kinda hard. Maybe like send it like that, and send the Ornithopter there. Okay, well, I guess their Teferi is dead.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
They don't have triple Mystic Sanctuary and Domain deck. Okay, that's greedy. Like, that is incredibly greedy. Insanity. Insanity, is it not? Can I draw like a Drown in the Lock? Like Drown in the Lock, Oko. Oh, come on.
Let's slow this down.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Teferi is so bad against Orcish Bowmaster. We just need to draw an Orcish Bowmaster. Like those Teferis would have been so useless had we just had a single Orcish Bowmaster. Okay, opponents. I don't know their deck.
For the sake
This
of
is crazy.
Vibrantia, I will keep watch. Become subdued.
So we do know that they have a Leyline Binding. That much is like this one card is actually just messing up everything, huh? It's actually insane. Let's go there. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go there. I mean, they're just going to block the Moon Circuit Hacker, right? Should I still try? Yeah, it didn't work out. Ketria Triumph.
Surrender is simple.
Come on, stop giving me Fatal Push, man. What is this? Oh, man. I wonder if they actually play actual creatures. Yeah, I think it's time to actually send it all. I need my opponent to actually play a creature, so I can. That gets fatal pushed. Like even I'll even take an Oko, make food into a creature. I'll take that. It's actually insane. Okay.
You can be made to obey.
Please.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Please. Can you not do that, please? I just insane. Like this one creature is.
That's more like it.
For crying out loud, making this entire business so dreadful. And not to mention, I'm like getting like a bunch of fatal pushes that doesn't do anything, right? That's really like what's making this like incredibly hard. So opponent goes to 8. They block the 4/4. They have a binding. We know that for sure. They take 3 damage. That's not enough. Really? You value the Teferi that much? That's kind of insane. I mean, I just have nothing in my hand, so I guess that's okay for me. Because they would have to have like so many cards. All of these have to be like, I don't know, a removal spell. Oh my god, thank god they milled me. Look at the 3 cards that I was about to draw. Miserable. Oh my god, not another one. Please, opponent. Have some mercy. I literally can't. I literally can't.
I've got time.
Okay, well, plan 2, just go as wide as possible and win the game. Just go as wide as possible. Yep, exactly what I needed. Unironically, land was the best card to draw there. Maybe I should have just gone face there. Block, block. I mean, there's just no way they don't have not a removal spell.
I will clear your mind.
I'm gonna attack next turn.
This
I am
might
going
be a
to
bad
attack
idea.
next turn. Send all. Do you have 3 removal spells? Okay, so that's how you're gonna live. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, oh no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Yeah, they have a Teferi, man. Yeah, they got me. It's the trees, like they're just so huge I can't attack. Yeah, so they have an infinite here. They have the Displacer Kitten, Teferi, and Mox Ember, so we'll look at the combo a little bit here, but this is an infinite. So that actually was the reason why they were so protective of the Teferi, because they need a Teferi to live. It's pretty insane. They're trying out this combo in a Orcish Bowmaster meta, because as soon as they draw a card with Teferi, the Teferi is gonna get killed.
I've already... I can no longer stand by and watch.
Okay, mission 2. Let's play the Thoughtseize. Ashiok. How did I lose that? I guess having 4 fatal pushes does it. Let's go spell Pierce. I don't think we need Unmore Digo. Like, I just don't think so. And a Stern Scolding. Well, that was kind of insane. I thought we were gonna win that for sure, but we drew like 4 fatal push or something like that. Very unfortunate. Let's get rid of Ashiok. Let's just play with Thoughtseize. I think that's gonna be fine. Let's go first. We'll keep this one. Yeah, so the problem with their deck is they rely on Teferi Loop, which actually doesn't work in a meta with a bunch of Orcish Bowmasters, because as soon as they minus, they lose the game, right? We're gonna go ahead and play the Orcish Bowmasters because again, they have a bunch of counter spells, right? Okay, it's really nice that we're actually getting lands here. If this was historic, I think you can ninjutsu with the black mana here. Looks like this is like a Leyline Binding. Just gonna go ahead and play the counter spell. They decided not to. Opponent decides not to use the counter spell. Opponent decides not to use the Leyline Binding. So there's the Leyline. I think I'm going to just counter this. Veil of Summer? Maybe I should have actually flashed in Orcish Bowmaster as well. Really? You get rid of that. Interesting. Veil of Summer. Definitely a card that used to be good, but I don't think it's that great anymore because of the Orcish Bowmasters, as you've seen from that interaction there. So like in this particular instance, like Teferi is so bad, right? They -3 and they're gonna lose their Teferi and it's going to create a 1/1 as well. Like the card is just so bad. They play Breach? And a Fragment Reality. So they can Fragment Reality 1. I guess I'll just take Fragment Reality. Don't think I need another land right now. And I'm actually just going to pass with the Orcish Bowmaster up. Okay, I did not see that coming. Alright. That still doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that still doesn't do anything. Also, they had to Fragment Reality their own stuff there. Let's just double Orcish Bowmaster this. And then we're gonna Oko... get rid of this. Make that into a 3/3. They can't draw any cards because of the Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, as I predicted, like, the Bowmaster is just too good against their deck. They can't combo. You don't want to top that for sure. Okay. Okay, opponent tops that. I don't know why. Okay, Thoughtseize pretty good. Can they dig through time? They can. I guess we just take the card away from them. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1 off.
I'm certain you're quite charmed to meet me.
Make that into a 3/3 for now. And I think we're going to transform the Orc Army token into a 5/5 and attack. Okay, apparently they're just going to die here.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Okay, that was pretty good. So they also play Breach. They also play Breach. I feel like I shouldn't worry about the Breach too much. Maybe I'll have an Ashiok. Does Ashiok do anything? I guess the fetches. That's about it. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just go. Okay, this looks fantastic. We just gotta counter the right stuff. The opponent mulls to 5, looking for combo pieces. Let's grab Watery Grave, play the retro, and pass. They brainstorm in fear of us having an Orcish Bowmaster, and they surrender. Great. Ooh. I do have this combo. I'm looking at 3 cards, and I can also play Stern Scolding. The problem is I'm going second. Yeah, I can't keep that. I cannot keep it. It's too risky. It is way too risky. Okay, Delighted Halfling. Wonder what this is. Okay, they play Fable. Interesting. So I could Bowmaster. So many choices. Maybe I'm supposed to look for a Fatal Push. The thing is, if I don't brainstorm now, this card is just going to be stuck in my hand forever, right? Because of Orcish Bowmaster. Like, okay, this might be wrong, but I'm gonna try to look for a Fatal Push with the brainstorm. I think the obvious thing to do is actually Ingenious Infiltrator, right? Unfortunate, we didn't get it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep the Infiltrator on top. I think I'm gonna crack this after I draw. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Infiltrator was just better. I just didn't want to let them ramp, you know? Maybe I was just like worried about the treasure making token for nothing. Okay. Bone Crusher Giant. An interesting card. Really? Huh. I was actually going to play Oko, but it looks like they have another Lightning Bolt. I think I just need to let this go. Yeah, look, they have a Lightning Bolt here. I'm gonna have to kill this Shaman. Really? Okay, well, I guess they did that because they don't have enough mana, maybe? Oh, it was a Fatal Push. We gotta kill that. The first and second disparity is just too much in this format. Because the The power level of like 1 mana and 2 mana cards are so insane that... Wow, they actually play Blood Moon. I'm actually genuinely surprised they play Blood Moon. I did not expect them to play Blood Moon with Stomping Ground into a Blood Crypt. I am genuinely surprised. Did not expect that at all. Triple Bone Crusher Giant. Wow. Well, I got to see more of their deck. It's a Blood Moon deck. We will not have this mistake of getting Blood Mooned. So... let's go. We'll just have a Thoughtseize and call it a day. We'll go down some Changing Outcast. Let's actually just only play 3 copies of Thoughtseize. Pretty good. Okay. Like that a lot better. Playing the Ornithopter in case I draw... in case I draw a ninja card. And you gotta get rid of the Oko, right? Yikes. I think I'm actually going to brainstorm first. Oh, that is insane. That is insane. We don't exactly need the 3rd mana, so I guess this is fine. Yeah, opponent, calm down. I guess it's only really bad if they have a Blood Moon to go along with it. That right Shaman, we don't really care about. Just leave up a counter spell. Okay. We have game 3. So they couldn't beat a Retrofitter, huh? They could not beat a Retrofitter. I mean, it's a pretty insane card. Okay, final game that decides all. I am not quite happy about this, but considering that we have cards to... we're kind of Blood Moon proof, per se. So... it's not the worst. It is definitely not the worst. I think we'll decide what to grab here. Go Island. Ooh, Brainstorm. Play out the Ornithopter and pass. Okay, so in response, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Brainstorm. I'm gonna get rid of these lands. Sure. Now, I want you to play the Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, that's fine. We'll go Swamp. Kill that thing. A Bowmaster, pretty nice. Yeah, so they're basically looking for... Blood Moon right now because they have the Blood Moon mana. I should have actually played... What did I play? Yeah, I should have actually played this. Wow. Okay, good for me. They were actually pretty desperate, right? Getting rid of 2 lands there. So they just found another Bone Crusher Giant. This is what that stop is. Because they're contemplating whether or not they kill the Orcish Bowmaster or this Orc Army token. Okay, so that's great because that means Bone Crusher Giant is not coming out here. Pithing Needle. That's actually kind of concerning. We didn't bring any ways of stopping this Pithing Needle. I guess we have an Otawara, but that's about it. Okay. I should have played this, by the way. Oh, I played too fast there. That's actually interesting. What happens if changing Outcast and Orcish Bowmaster are both on the battlefield? Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. We'll see here. We need an Oko. Yeah, where's that Oko? Where is that Oko? So you actually have to choose. You can't actually put it on both. They take 4 damage here. I don't think that's actually that great. Come on, we need like a Treasure Cruise. Moon Circuit Hacker, Oko, Ingenious Infiltrator. Even a Brainstorm will do. A lot of things. I need some help here. I need some help. Deathrise Shaman. That's actually insane. Oh, there is that Ingenious Smith. Okay, we draw 2 cards. Which is pretty insane. Okay, the Thoughtseize isn't gonna do anything, unfortunately. but that was still pretty good. Maybe I should have actually thought seized. No. Because I would have to take 2 damage. Wait, why didn't you play Bowmaster? Yeah, I don't understand. Why didn't you play your Bowmaster there? That's definitely a mistake. They made a mistake there, 100%. We actually do have lethal if Deathray Shaman didn't exist, but because it does... Maelstrom Pulse? Okay, they had to use the green mana there. Wow. Wow. I feel like we could have definitely lost that for sure. But because look, if they actually play the Bowmaster in response to Ingenious Infiltrator attacking, I actually don't think they realized that Changeling Outcast is also a ninja. So they didn't expect me to draw 2 cards off of this card. But if they play the Orcish Bowmaster in response, I would have 100% lost. So, yeah. Alright, so we played 6 games. We went 4-2 with this deck. Both of the losses were 1-2s. Actually, every game went down to game 3. So I couldn't include all of them. But this deck seems pretty nice. I'm really digging the 3 copies of Oko Thief of Crowns in this deck. It's actually pretty sick. Like, especially like making your Orcish Bowmaster tokens into a 4/4. That's also pretty sick. Making Ornithopters if you haven't drawn a Retrofitter into a 3/3. That's also pretty sick. And also, or just make 1/1 tokens and make them into a 3/3 immediately. That's also pretty sick as well. So I think that most of the times that I've lost have kind of felt like the main board matchup wasn't as pleasant. Like, for example, we have 4 copies of Fatal Push and 1 copy of Stern Scolding. However, as you've seen from some of these games, I'm playing against like... There was a game I lost because I had Fatal Push against like a 7-mana creature, and then I drew into a Stern Scolding, which actually I don't think it hits Dragon Rage Channeler, if I'm not mistaken, because I know Stern Scolding doesn't counter something like Tarmogoyf, so I'm not sure if it actually counters Dragon Rage Channeler. Definitely the Stern Scolding hasn't been as good because I haven't been playing against a lot of Bragavans and Orcish Bowmasters. I'm playing against things like Bone Crusher Giants, 7-mana cards. It's crazy. But I feel like generally Stern Scolding is going to be pretty nice. Today was just not my day with the Fatal Pushes and Stern Scolding. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the Oko Splash and 1 copy of Treasure Cruise. Although we didn't draw into a Treasure Cruise, I'm kind of thinking about maybe going up on the Treasure Cruise. Just because we have so much answers to Orcish Bowmaster already with the 4 copies of Fatal Push and 4 copies of Orcish Bowmasters. And a Stern Scolding, maybe going up to like 2 copies of Treasure Cruise could be a lot better than having like 1 more copy of Counterspell. So, but overall, I'm pretty happy with this deck. Even though it didn't go like, I don't know, like 5-0 or like 6-0. I mean, 4-2, that's pretty respectable, right? As for the sideboard, I have realized we do need an answer to a Pithing Needle. I don't really care about Blood Moon too much because this deck is already like pretty low to the ground that like just 2 islands and a swamp will actually get you there to a win. So we do need an answer to a Pithing Needle. The problem is, oh actually, I mean that's true, we can just Oko, make that into a creature, then we can still use the Retrofitter, so I guess we don't actually need it. I didn't actually think about that. Man, Oko is broco. What else do we want? Do we want another Graveyard Hate? The thing is, I have a Grafdigger's Cage and an Ashiok for the field matchup. Against like graveyard decks, I have Unlicensed Hearse and a Grafdigger's Cage. Okay, maybe Clink to Dust is the card to go, actually. Let's actually play... Should we play a Relic or a Soul Guy Lantern? Relic or Soul Guy Lantern? The thing is, Relic also gets rid of our graveyard, which is bad with Treasure Cruise. So let's play a Soul Guy Lantern. And we have a Necromantia and Unmoored Ego. I actually prefer Necromantia over Unmoored Ego, but I have like a split here because I don't know, like opponent Necromantia's my Necromantia and I still have Unmoored Ego. Also, Necromantia is going to be a little bit harder to cast in our deck. So yeah, something like this. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. And if you did, as always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.